Underwater rescues that shouldn't have worked. Case 1. Squalus, 1939, May 23, 1939. The USS Squalus, brand new, was conducting a routine test dive off the coast of New Hampshire when a critical valve failure caused her after compartments to flood, drowning 26 men instantly and sending the submarine to the ocean floor. 33 men remained alive in the sealed forward compartments, 243 feet below the surface. No submarine rescue in history had ever succeeded past 20 feet of water. The Navy brought in Charles Momsen and an experimental device called the McCann Rescue Chamber, never used in a real emergency before. Over the next 13 hours, it made 4 separate trips to the wreck. On the final trip, the lifting cable snapped at 160 feet. Rescuers had to pull the 21,600-pound chamber up by hand. After 39 hours, all 33 men reached the surface alive. Case 2. Stena Seaspread, 1981. 2 North Sea divers, Phil Robinson and Jim Tucker, were over 100 meters underwater in a diving bell, having just finished routine work on an oil rig. Strong tides had severed the bell's umbilical cords, cutting off its air and pressure supply without the surface crew realizing it. By the time the emergency was discovered, the 2 men were critically low on breathable air, trapped at a depth where surfacing too fast would kill them through decompression sickness just as surely as suffocation would. The rescue team lowered a second diving bell to the exact same depth, and rescue divers physically transferred both men across, underwater, before bringing everyone safely to the surface. A flawless, split-second rescue, executed at depth, under pressure, with zero margin for error. Case 3. The Paria Survivor, 2022. This one is recent, and it's not a clean rescue story. It's a story about one man's will to survive when rescue never came. On February 25, 2022, 5 divers were pulled into an underwater oil pipeline during a sudden pressure event off the coast of Trinidad and Tobago. Christopher Boudrum managed to grab onto a chain inside the pipe and hold on. For roughly 5 hours, in complete darkness, trapped inside a pipeline, he refused to let go. When rescue divers finally located him, he was alive. He was the only one of the 5 men to survive. His survival wasn't the result of equipment or planning. It was sheer endurance. In one of the most physically impossible situations a human being can be placed in. Case 4. Why rescue changed forever before 1939. The entire submarine industry operated on a grim assumption. If your submarine sank below 20 feet, you were not coming home. The success of the Squalus rescue permanently changed that. The Navy shifted its entire doctrine to prioritize rescue over escape, and modern rescue vehicles can now operate at depths far beyond what Momsen's original chamber could reach. Stena Seaspread proved that even a critical failure, hundreds of feet underwater, could be solved in real time with the right training and the right equipment. Every rescue in this video directly shaped the protocols that exist today, for commercial divers, for submariners, for anyone who works in an environment built to kill them if even one thing goes wrong.